9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For all of you that are new, welcome. I'm glad that you decided to follow us along on our journey. So this week we are heading to Shawnee State Forest, the one where I broke my ankle on about 6 weeks ago. We are going to try to tackle the 40 miles, and Snoopy's taking the camper out to the campground, and while he's at the campground we are going to go hike the mountains. They call it the Little Smokies. It's a Little Smokies for a reason, because it's steep inclines, steep declines. But we're going to take you along on this journey. So let me start getting packing. Here we go. So we got a nice little corner spot here, and we are in the middle of cooking dinner. There's like 3 little trails that come right off from our trailer, and we had the opportunity to go up a couple of those trails with my little furry hiking buddies. So there's the trailer that Snoopy has all set up for us. A picnic table right underneath the awning. So Bear Bait gets to eat under an awning. And then, excuse me, there's one of my little furry hiking buddies. That is Justice. Say hello, Justice. Yep, and that one is Atlas. Atlas has a little bit of anxiety, don't you, baby? And then we have our campfire. Nice little campfire set up here. Got our chairs all around it. But like I said, where you see those people walking, that's one trail. Another trail goes right up there. And another trail goes right up there. So I've explored a couple of them. This one right over here is absolutely beautiful. It has nice stair steps, a nice railing overlooking a nice river ravine. But tomorrow we are hitting the Shawnee State Forest backpacking trails. So make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole video, and let's pray nobody breaks an arm, a leg, or anything else today or this week. So here we go.
Take the first bar, child.
Be careful. Me and Jen don't have to worry, we're not firstborn.
Oh, whoa!
Enjoying the campfire before we turn in, because it's almost hiker's midnight for us. We've got an early morning. Got my loyal friends. They're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Only for a few days.
Hot dogs when we're gone.
You are not. You be good to my dogs.
I'll have hot dogs. They'll be good to me.
Please, don't get it. Alert from the other kids.
You're gonna think you move fast, or that you don't move fast.
Registration. The day begins. Here we go. Okay, so this is Shawnee take 2. Hope we can finish it all. Probably have to break it up into 2 videos, but we can't register. Registration has nothing in the box, and the parking lot's kind of half under construction around there. But we are headed back to the car. Gonna get our backpack and start up that hill. We'll keep you posted. Everything for the first 3 miles on the north loop is up, up, up. Try to get video as much as we can. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Up, up, up. Look at that view though. But I'm playing Spiderweb Ninja, so off I go. So, you can't really see it, but where it looks like the end of the trail, it kind of drops off. We came from the bottom of that hill. We haven't even probably got a half a mile yet. We're still going up, up, up. And I'm completely out of breath. I'm tired. So, made the first we made it to the top of the first mountain, guys. We did it. Take a look. Only 50 more to go. Look at all that down there. Isn't that beautiful? God, Mom expects me to climb more. I don't know, I'm gonna complete the day, but I love the view. So I was up front trying to get the spider webs out. I finally was tired of eating spider webs for breakfast, so I put Ashley up front. Okay, so recently we had storms come through, tornado warnings, tornadoes touching down kind of in this area of our state. We're right on the Ohio-Kentucky border here. So we have come across a few downed trees here and there, and a lot of twigs blowing all over. So new debris that is fresh on the trail. Hey, so we're almost to the top of the second mountain. We stopped, we had a snack. Tried to use my pea styler. Didn't go so well. Mom's went really well. Mine didn't. We're hoping, and I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, right at the end of that turn up there is the top of that hill, top of this mountain. So we'll see. Oh, and we already passed the part where I got hurt last time. None of us were hurt. Way down there at the bottom of that hill. Yep. Way down there. So I climbed all of this on a broken ankle last time. I'm like, how in the heck did I do that? But so far, we passed the point of last injury. I prayed, and I hope y'all prayed for me. No injuries until we hit the end. Well, well, well. What do we got here? The Shawnee Forest hills that everybody fears. You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking. You gotta be. I can't climb that high. It's another peak, guys. Don't know what peak. There's Mom. She's clearing spider webs. And then that's where we came from. That's where we're going. So again, we were hoping we'd be able to take this part of the trail up to Camp 1, but it's closed. The detour is up that road to the very top. So here we go again, up the gravel road. We made it here a lot faster though from last time. That's where we came from. Mom's not limping, so our Hobbit's not limping, so we're good. Can't get too close, I don't fall down this hill, but isn't that neat? That's to hold the road up from a washout. Or rockside. That's rockside. That's all down there, don't want to fall. Look, we're still on the gravel road. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. If you watched our last Shawnee video, you got a picture of this one because our GoPro broke. But the trail comes out. Where does it come out? It's right around this corner. Oh, over here. This is my favorite view, by the way. My favorite view so far, each time of the whole trip. It's right through here. That's where we're going. It's up there. There's a Hobbit. Let me take you closer. So that's, the trail wouldn't have been closed. That's where we would have came from. It's down there, but as you can still see, there's a trail closed sign down there. But come look at this. Talk about climbing mountains. I mean, who gets to see that view every day? That is just unbelievable. It's just, okay. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna get something to eat. My tummy's growling. Okay, so we are what, 5.28 miles in? 5.3. 5.3 miles in, and we decided to take a break. We had about 2 miles of gravel road, and that gravel road was awful on my ankle, and I have a brace under my shoe, so I think there's a wrinkle under my heel because that gravel road was awful on my heel. But according to the map, which we do not believe, we are about 1 mile from,
0.9 miles.
or 0.9 miles, 1 mile, 0.9 miles from Camp 1.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. It's been hard to find any water sources so far, so we're hoping that we come across some. And when we get to Camp 1, we're planning to eat lunch. So we will make sure we bring that back at y'all.
So we found some water. There's a better spot up here. Mom's going with her bag up here. So watch where I'm going and videotaping. We're gonna filter some water. Yeah, as you get up, there's more water. She's filling up her bag now.
I'll probably do a couple at a time. It's hard to fill it up and I want to keep it coming from the flowing side.
All right, so we'll catch you guys later after we filter this water. Okay, guys. Whoa, hold on, I'm falling. We're good on water. We're headed up the trail.
I'm back here.
There's the hobbits. Okay, so I'm having a difficult time here. Up the trail we go to Camp 1, which we gotta go way up there somewhere. So we'll catch you guys at Camp 1. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see the trail way down there, but we came right up. You can see it right there. Came right over here to that switch up way down there. Walked up here. There's the hobbit. Say hi. And then we still gotta go way up there. So, onward and upward.
We might just stay at Campsite 1. This is one of the sites, but Ashley and I spied a nice site over there, right across that little creek. Lots of trees to hang, a fire pit. So I think we're gonna go over there. I need to take some stress off of this ankle because I'm starting to feel it on that ankle and I don't want to damage it or hurt myself anymore. So we will come back at you when we get camp set up. Okay, so we had decided to stay at Camp 1 like I said earlier. We went 10.14 miles and our goal was to do anywhere between 10 or 15 a day. Right, Ash?
Yep.
Yeah. Ash is pretty tuckered out. I can tell you that we both just found out we need new soles in our shoes. We'll be wearing our soles out. And I was wearing a brace. I don't know if you can see it down there. There's a brace right there. I was wearing a brace in my right shoe to support my ankle, and my ankle is extremely sore. So 10 miles was quite a bit to put on my ankle. And so I decided just to quit for the day, just for the day. Elevate my foot a little bit because it's hard to walk on. Just relax a little bit because we did do 10 miles, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Although the map says 6.1, never believe those maps. But we got our hammocks up and there's a nice little fire pit right there. But we were thinking that we might just crawl into bed right before dark, so we didn't want to wait for the fire to go out. We've already eaten dinner, and so we're thinking that no fire tonight, and if we can get out of here by Thursday night, Snoopy will have a fire with s'mores for us, so we'll see if that happens. But we will bring everything at you for tomorrow. I want to say good night for now, and tomorrow we're heading to Campsite 2, Campsite 3, and hopefully Campsite 4.
Maybe even Campsite 6.
Maybe even Campsite 6. Goal is to get in 15 miles. Good night. So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just can't sleep. I couldn't sleep very well all night. Dozed off and on, and it's not because of anything. I think I was hot, then cold. Hot and then cold. So, I got a little tiny 8-ounce little throw for my top, a 40-degree underquilt. So, I don't know why it was that way all night. Hot then cold, hot then cold. I think we were really hot from hiking, and then we tried to cool ourselves down gradually. But I don't know. I'm gonna lay here for another hour, wait for Ashley to get up so we can start our day, and head off to Camp 2, Camp 3, and maybe Camp 4. I know that it's hard to get water. Water supplies, water sources that are on the map are like the state ones are not filled, and the creeks and stuff are dry. So I might have to get my mic to cache me some water at Camp 3. But stay tuned. Okay. So it's about 5:36 in the morning. When I made my video, I woke up Ashley. Now, her new trail name is Almost. So I wanted to share that. Because we're almost at camp. We're almost to water. We're almost down the hill. We're almost to the top of the hill. That's all I hear from her is almost. So, everybody meet Almost. She's no longer Ashley. She's Almost.
At least I'm optimistic.
So, we have made some biscuits and gravy and some coffee. Looks like the sun's trying to peek up right there. As soon as the sun comes up, we're going to be out of here. We still have to take our tarps and stuff down. But it's still dark in the forest. So, we'll try to get some more footage from you for y'all. Let me hit the trail.
Good morning. So we just left Camp 1. Made it to the trail. There's Hobbit. We're going up there. Onward and upward through the spider webs. Next stop's gonna be Camp 2.
Hi guys.
We're almost there. So we're up a few peaks now. I can't really tell, but we just came from way down there. But look, you can see the sun coming in through the top of the trees.
With this.
I'm gonna walk a little further. I'm gonna turn it off so I don't trip, but we'll see if we can get a view. That's the only view. Kind of hard to see, but there's a really nice mountain peak back there with the sun behind it. And now it's going to be onward and downward for the rest, well, for this part. We'll catch you guys
So
later.
we're still on our way to Camp 2. We stopped to take a little quick energy, fill us up some water. Water's really hard to find here, so I'm hoping that Snoopy does some trail magic at Camp 3 when we hit Camp 3. Ashley got bit by something awful right there, so we're going to be watching that. We might, after we hit Camp 3, instead of staying at Camp 3 or Camp 4, we might go into the camper at the campground just to make sure I get some antibiotics and Benadryl and stuff into her so that we know that she's okay. But we're still on the North Loop. Everybody seems to be doing super.
Can't really tell the incline, but that's pretty steep. We still got to go up that way. So we made it to Camp 2. Finally, Camp 2. I don't think we're gonna walk down there, but it's down that way. We're gonna go on the road. We dropped our packs behind me. We're just looking ahead. Hubbard's gonna have to hobble back up here and get her pack. And then it's off to Camp 3.
This is the opposite side of the sign when we're leaving Camp 2. This tells us we gotta keep going onward this way, cross the road, head to Camp 3.
I see the end of the tunnel.
No, I'm sure there's another up right around that corner. Okay, so we made it to Camp 3, but we're not going to go all the way into Camp 3. You go down that road, across the private pasture, back into Camp 3. You use that little gateway on the side right there, and then cross the private property and go up. We are going to call it a night for tonight, and we're going back to the trailer.
Snoopy met us.
Snoopy come and pick this up because we are having problems finding water. There's no water.
I need some Benadryl.
She got bit. My ankle is really bothering me, so I'm going to put it in some Epsom salt, and we're going to hit the South Loop tomorrow. But look at there's hardly any water in that creek over there.
This one was rushing water last time, rushing.
So North Loop completed. Woo woo! Start South Loop in the morning. Might be broken up into 2 videos. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. There was so much footage, almost too much footage. We were out at Shawnee State Forest for 5 days and on the trail for 2 full days. So that's a lot of footage. This one here got her trail name Almost. Why'd you get the trail name Almost?
Because we were almost up the hill, we were almost down the hill, we were almost to camp, almost to water.
So she's almost. So at least it was positive, almost. Now we almost had a bear encounter. Almost. We heard the bear. We saw the droppings first. We heard the bear as we were walking from Camp 1 to Camp 2. He was grunting a little bit. We made a little bit of noise and he walked away. So I don't know if he walked away or if we ended up walking away from him, but we were cautious. We did probably 13 to 15 miles. Our pedometers were kind of funky, so we're not sure what we did the second day. So we're gonna call it 23 to 25 miles total, and we only did the North Loop. Ashley here caught Jenna's flu. Jenna couldn't go with us because she had the flu. By the end of the second day, Ashley was sick, really sick. So we decided to save the South Loop for later. We did, however, we were able to get Ashley's backpack down to what?
38 pounds.
38 pounds. Go, Ashley, because you know she's been carrying those 45, 50-pound bags. Well, I was carrying a different backpack this time. I was carrying my Osprey, and I was carrying 7 days worth of food. So that put me at 32 fully packed because I was practicing. Now, those hills are no joke. No joke. We have, straight up in a mile, half a mile, you have an 800 elevation gain on some of those. I mean, it's straight up, straight down. It's very little ridge walking on that first probably 10 miles at all. It was hard. But because we have so much and we can't fit it all into one video, we have another video that talks about our night hiking, talks about our campsite, talks about my gear failure with my hammock. Gotta watch that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that little subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little bell, notify you when we put something up. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch the next one. It'll be out in just probably a day or so, but about our camping trip at Shawnee State Forest.